Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. So I just came across an article which made me really reflect on a few things. So if you're not aware, a few days ago, unfortunately, a Ethiopian Airlines aeroplane, which was carrying over 100 passengers from all over the world, crashed. After a few minutes after takeoff, they had some technical malfunction. They lost all communication with the airport that they took off from, and the airline just completely crashed out of the sky. Everybody that was on board passed away. Every single person, unfortunately, passed away. And the story that I just came across is an article about a Greek man. His name, I believe, was Antonis. And he says that he was meant to be on that flight, and he's put up a picture of his ticket showing that he was meant to be on that flight. And he says that he got to the gate at the airport. He got there just a bit too late, and the airport staff wouldn't let him on. And whilst he was there, he could see the last few passengers boarding the flight, and he was begging the staff to let him on, pleading with them to let him catch that flight, but they wouldn't let him on. And after the airplane took off, you know, obviously he was very disappointed, very frustrated and upset, as you would be. Like, the airplane's right there in front of you, and the airport staff aren't letting you on. So obviously he's going to be upset. But now we know what happened to that aircraft. A few minutes after it took off, it crashed, and every single person on that airplane died. He had no idea at the time. And whilst all this was taking place, the airport staff were arranging, or the airline staff were arranging for him to catch a different flight. But then they had to tell him that his second flight, wasn't taking off, and they had to tell him why. And when they explained to him that the flight he just missed had crashed out of the sky, you can imagine how he must have felt. He probably felt like the luckiest man alive. The reason that I'm relaying this story to you, and the reminder that I get from all of this, my brothers and sisters, is that many times in our lives, on a daily basis maybe, you might miss your bus, you might be stuck in traffic, you might have to take a different route to the one that you usually want to take, or the one that you plan to take, or the fastest route. You know, so many things can change. So many things can go a different way than we planned. And when this happens, we have to constantly remind ourselves of something very, very important. And that's that Allah is the best of planners. And if something is not going towards your plan, maybe He is trying to save you from some calamity. And as I'm relaying this story to you, I want to show you this. I'm literally just walking, relaying this story to you about accidents, about things not going to plan. And look, this whole road is blocked off. There's fire brigade. Something's happened up there. I don't know what it is. It looks like a bus has crashed. There's emergency services. I have no idea what's going on there. But things like this happen all the time, my brothers and sisters. This entire road is now closed off. I don't know what's happened back there. I've literally just seen it. But no more cars can go down this road. And that's because Allah does not want any more cars going down this road. There may have been people that missed that bus. I don't know what happened to that bus. There may have been people that missed that bus. And those that missed that bus, Allah is saving them from a calamity. So the next time something like this happens to you, have patience, have sabr, be calm, and be grateful. Because maybe, just maybe, Allah is saving you from something terrible, from something which is not in your favor. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.